Okay, yala no yolija assistant so vibes yala mano eralo program lo tetet nyataibe weekly vibes. It comes to you every Sunday. So every Sunday jaiso I mora umisho keda different panelists on different topics. We shall be talking about entertainment, we shall be talking about business, politics, current affairs, lifestyle, everything that happens in Teso. We shall come and analyze the stories here on the weekly vibes. The program will be hosted by me, myself, Sultan Ali, the only Brigadier Priest. There is no other Brigadier Priest, of course, and alongside my brother,
Goodluck Timothy, and it is going to happen at Jordan's Lounge every Sunday. Yeah,
we shall be hosted at Jordan's Lounge. Jordan's Lounge is located behind Pioneer School. Yeah, they have great nights. There are different nights here. They have good DJs, good vibes, and they have every type of drink. So feel free to pass by Jordan's Lounge, Soroti. Yeah, and have fun always. So this is the first episode of our program, and want to discuss what has been happening, what has been trending in past 2 weeks and over the weekend. There were so many events that happened, so I'll be sharing these ideas with my brother Goodluck, and also we shall be having special guests who will also come in to give in their input on different topics that will be brought forward. So Goodluck, how was your weekend, bro?
Not bad. A lot of things happened, and before you forget, we want to introduce our brother, our host for today.
Yeah, he's our first guest.
Yes, our first guest.
And those who don't know him, maybe you can just say his name and what he holds in Teso, the title.
Hello viewers, my name is Andrew Inyasu, aka Convict. I also work with entertainers in Teso and Airborne Ent Africa.
Manager Airborne Africa. So Pupujo Yona Chan, Pupujo Ohas, Kadiche, Ralo Nese manager. So Goodluck.
Yes.
Let's first try to discuss where events that have been happening over the weekend. We had the Independence Day celebration, and the town was packed.
The town was packed, and those of you who are outside Soroti, the town, the life is here. Anybody soma and a life. Anybody
actually, there's even no need to go to Kampala. Jordan. So happy 60th independence. Ugandans, all Ugandans. We also had a show yesterday. Our brother Viper Tesomada. He had a show at Bisna. It was very successful. That though Rain disorganized it, but the artist showed unity
and support.
And support. Maybe I want to ask Onachilo, what comment do you have on that? On unity on Nobi and Angina, and they wanted to support and perform for their fellow.
What I would say about that is we have been expecting that unity for a very long time. To always try to support one another when they have a show. Esubiti balale ya kwa eni.
Yes.
Lolo yongo.
Moijo.
Zai kwa ena buko. Aha. Esubiti kwa eni. But except in a different way. Yes. This one is a bit beneficial. So what artists exhibited yesterday was really something very good. They showed massive support. In fact, I met artists.
Tell you one Jacx. For me, what I can comment about Viper, very humble man. Everyone knows him. He is humble, down to earth. He talks to you. That is Viper.
So this comes again to other artists also. To make friends.
Yes.
Okay, you have an event. You can call event to show up.
Yes, sure.
So a kind of one love money. It adds up. It adds up. Someone. You have a show, I will push your show. You have a new song, I will push your song. Opolore following. I tap on your followers, you tap on my followers.
Exactly.
That is why I want to upload Nafsi. We want to say currently Nafsi. If an artist has a new song, Nafsi is always the first person to share.
Exactly.
Everyone sees it online. Whenever he has shared the link, he has shared the other's link. And what we need to
each other just I want you to attend. I be katika link lo YouTube. Also you know or sharing with your friends and with your colleagues. That's how we push each
that's
other.
how we grow.
They say we grow by what? Lifting each other's.
Yes.
So big up your yourself, Viper, Teso Mother. I know one day we shall also have you on this panel, and we shall know more about you. Also, I'm Mother Nation. Yes, he's the CEO of Mother Nation Records. He has a studio. Yeah, but right recently there are so many studios in Soroti. Put studios. One
time we shall have a producer on the panel.
Because
like I said yesterday, I met people I had not met before.
By the way, I performed it on Chutapuruchu.
Don't need to puruch.
36 in your so no, we see just one video to there.
And the
moto kwa moto. Brain tried to disorganize.
Kwenye stay labor pastor mama.
People came.
Hakuna kulala.
Amidst all the challenges, though we had those challenges, we lost our brother.
We're coming still about unity. We lost our Nachiwoko Eshangu Jackson. Eshangu Jackson leme perictadex no Soroti Regional Referral Hospital.
He has actually been sick for a very long time.
Yeah.
But almost a career
he has been on and off from hospital from January. In fact, he has been on and off from hospital. But this last Saturday, the last Saturday we managed to lay him to rest, and at his assistant home in Gweri. That was appreciated. Still, artists show the unity.
Now, bait, associations, they work very well. Okay, but you know, there are very many associations out there that have not worked. But this very one, I was very happy. It worked everyone. I was not this side, just Aramak, I was on the crowd. I'm a metabianing in critics. So,
Toby would in joke. You know, Babu Baramakada Bas, yeah, and maybe you know, Guriatapa, and only so you know that Taki.
Jason Payne.
I just share there, boy, just share, I read the cabbage.
Could it Uncle Clever spy the palette? Very busy.
A chairman on the course getting on the Teso Entertainment Ensemble. So that one is our president, current chairman.
Very good man to deal with.
So it's still a unity. They're unity in now, and really people came from different places. Potosí, Kampala, Potosí, Muria, Potosí, Katakwi. Really,
Ukedia, Palisa.
Everywhere was represented.
Some of us even slept there. I slept there.
Actually, personally, I was in Kampala. I had to travel.
Wow.
Very long now. That day when they took the boat, the next day is when.
Wow. It still shows us one thing. Try to make friends. Try to be good. Try to be humble.
Yeah, and what really shocked me was Jackson was 23 years old, and Ikara Kaisari he has done they have not done Akironi Somati Jackson or Teso.
Exactly. Me knowing Jackson, I think it was like a road governor. When road governor, the first time Jackson had Kampala, there was 3 in Pamba. I don't know where Pamba somewhere there. I think road governor was doing that song Fire. Yeah. But road governor, there's some new guy in town. No, okay. Let me listen to some of his work. And really, the beats were so different. They were so urban. He has a very good future. So Rodigan told me, man, give this guy one time a platform, and you talk to him. Though me, I got busy. I was in Kampala, was up and down. But we managed to catch up with Jackson when he moved to Canaan Records. We managed to talk to him still. They know his story. Most of you who didn't never watch that interview, so on YouTube, go and look for that interview. Jackson was the at Canaan. He was he told me about his story, how he started music. He really had passion for music. And the guy has produced so many hit songs. Like I think for me, as I told you, I remember Fire.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. Actually, he has 2 other songs. Then Road and Danger. Actually, all Road and Danger songs. He's the one who produced them.
Tony Richard Ranking. That's why Richard Ranking was really so down. Man. To accept, it was very hard to believe, but
rest in peace.
Rest in peace, bro. But we shall always remember you. Music, a bit on music, we shall keep on playing. And by the way, Jiko sine lo teacher kabo who is on lem recently.
And
think of our guy, one of from your artist.
That is true. I think before you come to mind, he did a song for PHK, which I listened and I really liked it.
That PHK has a very good song. I don't know, I forget the title. What's the title? Yes, what's the title? I forget the title of that song, but it's a very good song.
It's a good song.
It was super done by the late. There's also one song by Chaitana. Chaitana is called the Golo, something something like that.
This guy was
very good.
This guy was really passionate. Can you imagine sick bed from hospital to studio?
Oh yeah, can a laptop see the love for what he had for his job.
The first time I heard about Jacx, yes, it was Rodi Governor. He came to my inbox when we conversed. He actually gave me now a call and told me he should visit the studio one time in Pamba, but I didn't know exactly where the location was. Now later on, I think now first time to meet Jacx in person was Icon Records, and I was called to witness what he had made for Yona Chanley, the beat, and Yona was voicing the chorus. That's the time I met him. Actually, I even didn't know he was Jacx. It's the current hit song for Teso right now. It's called Money. Yes.
Latest tune.
Check out for that.
So when he made the recording of the chorus, when I was about to leave, when they told me this is Jacx, bro, I said, oh, you are the one. Now I'm being introduced to you when I'm leaving, but it's okay, we shall catch up later. And when I left, shortly a few days after is when he fell sick in January. It's also unfortunate, struggled in the hospital, and we tried what we could as friends.
Yeah, friends showed their unity during when you were still alive. People really again showed the unity.
Yes.
Because we had that first fundraising and which went on well, and
second fundraising.
Even left the hospital, he came fine for some time. He again went back. So and though this time was unfortunate.
Actually, no, but there have been fundraising online every now and
not
then.
knowing the person
humanity is still in people. Because most of them could declare, say, I don't know this Jacx, but from the way people talk about him, I am giving this contribution, even without knowing him.
And about Jacx, as we maybe conclude about Jacx, Mama, Jacx has passed on, but Jacx has left out a mother who has struggled with him for a year.
Has been a decade.
By the way, me, with Jacx, I double as an in-law. Jacx is young babies from my sister. She's called Patience. That is why I had to be there for all that time. So, alright, Jacx, let us continue
helping them.
Help you do Jacx kedato toke and a rapa keates. We just have to do a lot more.
So mami bore nebeta asakinen konye kopane jasi duengun idwengun ni rasi yare rokade shaka ko bedungun also somero idwengun kupana sarake atotoke Jacx toke Jacx alone mame pedori langi. So irajo ara mjira ramana irajo any person of goodwill like na ipupijo webe you can take over, let's say somero of one kid. Please come up and you know convict enough singing those are the
clever spider.
Yes. Oh, you can even young fusion Najaya. Me, I'll put on as Kunyaki Nejasi Apollo because convict has a portion at Teso Entertainment Symbol. He has a very big portion there, and Nafsi is the treasurer or clever spider is a chairman. At Teso Entertainment Symbol is a rat corona, Ramak, other entertainers. The two lotes, so this one very atoka the Jay, Kupantamite pushing a unity la Ramak. So, brother Jacx, may you also rest in eternal peace. Still about shows, I'd forgotten there were some shows. There was a show in Bukede yesterday. Bonnet was there and the Fitterman. Jaibo show Jai Mukongoro. That show had the AXA Daniels. I think the Lord Share Jaibo Kilopalisalo Shadrock. You know, after there, he came again to support Viper. Lord Cheddar had a show, Rodendenya had a show in Lale. But after his show again Lale, he came to Vicina, support Vicina. Unity Cargo.
That is what we want in
Yes.
So
I want yesterday you also had a show, but in Tuburu, people of Tuburu were excited.
Wow, Tuburu
left at 6.
Jarama put on I had like around 5 shows. More, I didn't even know how he handled them. Even Jagwa.
Some people are sharp.
Even Jagwa, you have a couple.
I hear Richard also had an underground show.
Even Jagwa had like around 6 shows. I don't know if you want to go in all of them, but
how do you perform in 6 shows?
I don't know.
It is possible.
I just got
one time because you know that.
But also on Friday there was a Kampala.
Yeah.
For the Kampala, Teso Kampala.
Yeah.
There were also two events there. We had Dolopiko in Chireka. We had the Little Brian. And in Wasi Cinema Hall. These two, to me, this is my opinion, have different crowds, have different audiences. But I want to bring attention of the panel. They all had the show the same day. People, there was so much noise on social media. Personally, I did comment. I reserved my comment on that. Not because maybe I didn't know what was happening. I knew what was happening very well. But I wanted to come on an informed side and really give in. Though I don't know what happened, why the two shows were together, but I want to get your opinions. What do you think? Was it a good thing to have those all shows together?
Now,
on the same day?
Being comedy, I think these people would have come to an agreement. I don't think it was very right to have 2 shows of brothers in the same place, because you see, they share the same fans. But they had to split these people.
Exactly.
Some people attended this show with a broken heart. The other side, people were not deciding. Exactly. You see that? So you find some people who say, when you fail to choose, they say, let me just stay home. You understand? Oh, go somewhere else.
And what does this leave again to the fans?
The problem is, it didn't paint a very good picture
for brotherhood.
Exactly. I expected as colleagues when, because first of all for Teso, the 2 that are emerging seriously trending in comedy and outstanding.
Yes, you can't refuse. They all have massive followings.
I really hoped if the first person who brought out the idea and set up, the other person would have supported, so that next time Alea. Okay. That's what I really thought.
Oh, that's convict. Maybe good luck. What do you have to say about the issue?
On my own opinion, good luck. I don't want to disagree. To me, one, we need unity. Secondly, I really want these two to first talk to themselves and handle the funds. The other you should be confused these things. You think this one, okay, not to think Dolopiko is big, Little Brian is big, but 2 of them have, to me, they have a very different audience. Dolopiko has his own kind of. I saw some people who bought 2 tickets in support. Yes. Yes.
Me, I still insist. The same audience.
Exactly. So
they share.
So at least we come to agreement.
Chameleon sings. Don't people clap?
They clap.
Gravity sings. Still
clap.
People clap.
But last time we had Juliana and B2C. You people, this is business. They don't have music in Bonaire. Epedori Yona Chanaja kede show ne Jordans. Oja sing Vinjaga kede show public garden.
Teso wamkwane Epedori.
Anu nyoma.
Ate omali kidio ko fans in this
something is coming up.
Yes.
Apubute ngazawi is coming. Ebundi win in Waji. Not on the same day.
No.
They are going to happen in Teso.
I want you to understand this one. Those people are not losing.
Yeah.
The artists are not losing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know they are not losing.
On that point,
they are not losing. Now,
not losing.
It comes to one who has organized the event. If it is a promoter organizing the event, one you need. But if it is between an artist and an artist, let's say Airborne and Wakanda have an event on the same day. I'm not going to advise one to step.
I remember one time. There was one time.
This is it. If Airborne has a show and the same day with Wakanda, the thing is, we shall have to come to table.
Consensus.
If Wakanda came out before me, I would not put up a show. because I would be having an intent of malice.
Exactly.
So I would rather tell him, now you first finish, I will also do another.
So it should be like that.
It's not the last show on earth.
Exactly.
There is another day to do it.
Choose another date.
Because I still need his fans.
So still come to this agreement that Mame Kota Mora Parati.
It's controversial. Now, when you look at, when you give me the shows
example,
of the ladies,
now
this is the difference. These investors, Sun City, and where? Bisina. Put in their money to these people. Okay? But now the other people have got their money. Whether they are coming to perform for one person, it's not their problem. Now you who has organized, the one who will interface the challenge. Maybe because these people own venues, they don't feel a pinch.
Yeah, they don't feel
but assuming I, like a common man like me, I organize a show, then it will be a pinch.
Uncle Convict, we had this argument up here behind cameras. Keda Sultan Ali, I was like, my own opinion, maybe so Avenue, a bit to you sweet the things, because having Azawa and Winwaji on the same day, even if they have collected their money, but one, remember these are artists who are fighting. There is that underground fight. Nwaji is better. Nwaji is better than Azawa. Azawa is better than Nwaji. And equal-legit. Remember, Azawa's show was concert was at 50k. Nwaji was at how much? 10,000, 20. Now, the media is going to talk about how Nwaji flopped. That's what I'm going. I'll think.
So you're
going to think.
You made a conclusion.
No, not a conclusion, but are going to think, because having these two, Araido Kampala, you cannot have Azawi and Winnie Nwaji, Atemaso Peacock.
Actually,
Keda Victoria in Chireka.
Actually, I've not yet confirmed if Azawi show right confirmed already, because Mama entered this poster.
Yeah.
Though on the day of performance care CD, the DJs of the place announced. The DJs were announcing several times. The DJs announced that the show is still on. Yeah, they were announcing. But for Nwaja, I saw posters are there. But I don't know what is.
Yes, welcome back to the Weekly Vibes. It's me, your host, Goodluck Timothy, and
Sultan Ali representing Bukedia Prince. You know what I mean?
Baddest.
Oregina.
Hey, Chief.
Hey.
Yalamanoi, thank you for coming back. And Jacx saw Jordan's launch, and this is where we are going to be hosting this show, Minisa BT, and we shall bring it to you. So Jordan's launch, we are going to have Waiki Benda on 19th of November.
Big news for Soroti.
It's going to be mad. It's going to be packed. This place is cool. Some of you who have not yet reached here should first come here.
They have enough space, by the way.
A very good place. Good space.
And the waiters are also good. These are good.
you come and check out.
Yeah.
So, why the waitresses?
Okay, even the waiters.
Oh, okay.
So
19th November, mark your calendar. Waiki Benda at
start saving now.
There's Lusania food here every Sunday.
Lusania?
There's everything here. Every Sunday. There's live
Kale muchere akiringa kokoro buffet nyo siba de buffet kera ropesania there's a bokino kwap amora exactly amora this is the first person we introduced in Soroti.
Fantastic.
Mame the most Soroti. This is the first person
participate in the next round.
So
there's live band as well. Actually mambo iko jalo se Kampala.
Live band I think is every Sunday.
Every Sunday. There's everything here.
That is confirmed.
Then
so as we continue we went for a break, but there's something hot in Kumi Bedbo.
Yeah.
Kiro ikoko.
It's all Okumi.
In Kumi, Paka dede ikoko Kumi.
Kumi, mamji lato obongo boni, where you are walking alone. Secondly, there's a lot of insecurity in town, and we survive baki ikoko. Koko eti simunu, ibunga eti tunga.
They rape women,
rape girls. Actually, mam dera ikumbon konye polo do kumi noi. Because even Soroti di survive demes konye kumi do bala kopani.
Lo kumi nesinya raiko, but like that never call they identify themselves as ikoko. The termites. I don't know why they call themselves termites.
Enye sasquan yesabale koko te right to bujo once.
When they get you they
no bukono si yo market right opete won. Erask bal tunga kaisa ni duwe leleba.
Yes ikoko.
So there are very many mameri dopete boni pere bapi dopete.
Yeah, bapi dopete caring in.
Adu tuko nayo like kaisareng na.
To construct an ant-hill you need many of them.
So I heard there was some good news. Police there arrested some of them suspects. The key suspects they are at is Kumi CPS. I hope the law takes its course and they really identify other cases if they have been the ones doing the bad thing. Let the law take its course there. But I appreciate the police for doing that. Let it continue. Let police continue, and even you yourself, please. The
security of every community begins with an individual.
Exactly.
Before we bring in the police, and that's why you see we have different levels of security from local council one and so on.
They are also being policed by all the police. So that's okay.
By the way, let us get on July. And
that's okay. They
just change in the evening. Masks. I don't know.
Please talk to your children.
The parents sometimes may not know. This is to parents. Let's raise our children, right? Teach them good morals and take them to school. Probably they will find something to do that makes them relevant instead of thinking of ill intentions.
Some of them
and murder.
Some of them go to this. They claim that it's poverty taking them to this, but I don't agree with that.
Okay, fine. It's poverty. Look on poverty. Depends on your background, but everyone is poor at down level. Now, the issue is here when smartphone or 200,000. Depending on that person you have killed, one has people. Either they're dependents on him or he's depending on them, but you know the future holds on him. Everyone has their roots. Ngini tuenene urita jaskede papa to ina chan kaidwe mere iaraji tuenene. How does it feel? Imagine they do that to you or your own. How does it feel? So youth, find what to do. Police, sometimes I see people criticize police. Police is doing the biggest job in this country. The army, fine, Uganda People's Defense Forces defends us in times of war, but we are sleeping peacefully because of
Uganda police.
Even sometimes soldiers sleep peacefully because it is police.
That does the work.
Because whenever a crime occurs, whether it is at a soldier's home, they have to report where?
Police,
not a military barracks. Yes. So we have to give credit to police. Police does a lot. At least in some places we must appreciate them. We want to thank police and please continue supporting and protecting
another
just
challenge.
Like the motto, preserve life and property.
Another challenge we have is there are people behind them. They are sitting alwe polo. Heads. Actually, also rota and people. They are like associations now. There are those who head them. Plus kwa isakanyi simu ninyo ngate neje chief doko ne chief nese moye market linyo di simu na
do bakura wabe ko yani ibibo bokoro ingaro che another district.
Yes, that is what happens. They don't always polo because it you do alu by the way cannot even walk to a shop alimne ba gona simu nara you want your epole je red one and he has come on 17 abidu makinjo itejo. So there is another organized man behind Iboro Lukere. So kedesida ligoleti simulu ya kokota. You are ingarakito sesa kokalo.
Exactly, you're promoting that.
Yes, and tomorrow it's going to be you. That's a challenge.
It depends your gwada gwada small do. Can you mingise ake boxer like
yes,
wait, it's a second-hand phone. Ask for receipt for that phone.
Proof of ownership.
Yes. Me I deal with phones. Epelato na buna ba lebe kotagwala resimu. Konyeje password loma mejeni.
So everyone is suspect.
Yes, that's a suspect.
How do you bring a phone you don't know?
Yes,
where do you get it from?
So those are the challenges we have, and we need to address it. And we are also no police.
for the work done.
Yeah, for the work done. Kedi tuhalu ngara kitos.
And also parents who are trying to follow it, do a morally upright.
And mamera aje.
Alama so, and we encourage other parents also to do the same.
Ebu very cooperating teacher. Ngiti bera jore. Timothy.
Enapula bekaya. Enapula jinsi luku na kaisaka.
Luku na kaisaka.
Mama swam.
Yes, so mama eja swam. So those are things we need to do as parents. Okay. Mami murokini a parenting.
Okay.
Mami murokini a parenting.
Yeah. Me utona ngetani kindo kwa na je ibore na washikoro na tiro very remote. I told them I put on a narrow switch nayo. Some people keep on asking me, eba nugo nyo o Teso music industry. Aramakalo pesur arabo angor. They always don't make it on kujo shooting na. I don't know what they mean, but they are not sustainable. I always get that from the fans but I couldn't posing a question or panel what happens sometimes to Arabaka Pesura, how the female artists in Teso? I hear stories that most of them they tried when they start because they you can also trace the roots of some of them who
actually it has been there again from the time
Mamera Kopololo both are gospel by still na awolio na chenyo kwenye yapu kiloko ja utia ramagana kolero kejai
is trending
akobe kejai yebo kilo topusi kejai bugadi yangna yoke pona lo kumilo na tude jengo da kelimi na so inyo very tell you mti yarono yo Timothy again not kira yo
ibore ne tengo do shidushike the industry lo oyala ngor is one thing actually not with all konye artists me work ngor na so that they have I've met a few idumujo one they fear to approach. Secondly, Kwapa Beru, sometimes I think they feel Bala they are not supposed to be superior than men according to the way our setting are
inferiority complex.
Yeah, inferiority complex. That is the second challenge. Then another thing is the people you're going to meet along the way when you're doing music. Obuni, how the public looks at you. Remember, it doesn't stop you from having a man. It doesn't stop you from being married. Ono Teso, most times bakae apesun wewe ete you know you environment itere nkesi
they perceive them
yeah amokora na
koko na gari bara kwa mala
yuko na ya raman actually akiro na raman boni ira ya mala yati masjeja sagara yako. So
how the public perceives them also
that's the challenge. Actually that's the biggest challenge. Double bow. The people, I said the people they meet along the way. Today they are going to come out. They are going to put a case neja Goodluck Timothy. Kota I want promotion kwa ikisine neja Sultan Ali ngara kisoda kwana. Mamera oni kere we want to help most times. Korobere woje wants to chew you inyo. So at the end of the day you might end up giving out
something for something.
That is very bad. Hey. And to you out there, you should just stop them. Not every help should come with a reward. Again, all of us have helped people and you don't go back. You have helped me several times.
You expect
yes, it's
help with one heart.
Yeah. Something. Yes. That is what a lot of girls are going through. That not only all girls out there, every office you enter, So that is what I think these girls are going through. But nevertheless, they should work hard. They should continue. What they should do is, I think, stay focused. And you want help from me, and I refuse. I want to have something with you sexually. Go to Uncle Convict. Go to Sultan Ali. Ma'am, I don't think you are supposed to keep serving. You want help. That is my opinion.
If you get conditions, and also don't fear to speak out.
Yes,
find someone to talk to.
Yes, find someone to talk to.
So convict. Yeah, I'm a music manager. You have dealt with artists for a very long time. And I couldn't imagine your view on this issue. At least you've been on the game for some long time. Be able to tell you.
And he has an artist on the label.
The same thing happens there also. I don't know.
No.
Hey.
First of all, I want to thank you for bringing that up. There is, first of all, the pressure from the industry suppresses women. Most cases, you find by the time a lady tries, you find the competition is so stiff that you cannot understand. So these girls are forced to be desperate. Sometimes you feel like if I befriended the hitting artist, that influence could help me also. Maybe his fans will change the way they look at me, and that's one thing. The other thing is, of course, this sexual harassment. You find someone wants to help you, but in return later on is demanding,
asking for
what's not right.
So the reality, many suffer in silence.
Exactly. Then also it depends on how somebody came to the entertainment industry. To the industry, bala utasi compete with their exes. Or husbands, or exes, or I want to show him I can be. I want to so I can be. He will not even greet me or something like that. So you come to the industry without a vision, and eventually you end up crashing and disappearing. That's another thing that actually affects women, apart from the competition and then these sexual issues. But also when they come to the industry, sometimes also they want to be popular in order to move with those people who are popular to be. That's another issue. That's also not being long-sighted, that's being short-sighted. That I think if I also make a song, I'll be moving with the likes of so and so, so we shall be called what? Celebrities. And you find that there's no future. The other thing is, sometimes people have forced talent. You are not actually a singer, you are not talented, but you just want to, of course, they perceive it badly.
You don't wish good
exactly.
for others.
That is another issue that is disturbing people. Then the other thing is it depends on how the fans also support. Sometimes people speak by speaking, but action zero. When this little girl puts a show, poor quality audio, no video. There is something I want to give as an example. For example, Heidi Park as an example. Will come to an artist and say, oh, I'm using as an example, Yona, we want you to do what? To perform for us on this and this day. Be idibo, be nine soja kwa takanye, monara bere kopana, you understand? Now, remember the value is what? 500 shillings. I mean 500,000. Now, edole kontan kwa peraman, you want to do what? Set up a show. Ibongori jodani Jacx bekatunga rale aba. Ngaresngoda ki the venue. I can remit you something. Then I also set up Elimono jo 2 million. Now, how many times do you need to perform
to get the 2 million?
To get the 2 million. That is how many times?
4 times.
Without eating, without using it for transport, not even airtime.
Now, they're first to say
where the costs of production and other things are coming from. See, these people are turning one eye blind. That's where the problem is. You want to pay the artist 500,000, but you're asking for the venue 2 million. You are asking an artist to go for your show for 200,000, but you are the same people who criticize me. They can't even do good production of videos, good quality audios. Now, another example I want to give so that people understand out there. Recently, there was a concert where they brought Chameleon to Soroti Bisina.
Yes.
Chameleon liked the work of Vin Jaguar.
Yes.
I said, where's Vin? Bring him here. They'll play me champion. So they danced to champion.
He was in the crowd also watching
exactly.
perform champion.
Then he said, Teso and Soroti specifically has supported me for a very long time. It's my second home. And I love people of Soroti. For that matter, I want to give back to Soroti. Vin Jaguar, we are doing a collab. Then Chameleon said, I'm only giving one condition. So Soroti, support your son.
Video.
Pay for a video. Now, when you talk about a video, it's about 10 million.
Over 10 million because you find a question. You said at least by Sasha Vibes.
Exactly.
So that's something like 50 million. Could you?
Now, you find very big companies in Teso here who are partnering with other big companies. They're calling Vin Jaguar to go and perform for 200,000. Which is once in a year, for example. When will you raise the 15 million to do that collabo? Remember there's the audio, right?
Yes.
Then there is now that video.
Exactly. Because you may go back to Chameleon after 2 years.
So we're discussing about female. But
now,
these are some of the things I've just... Now, how do you expect a woman to... If this is how tough it is for... How do you expect...
A woman to pass through that?
Exactly.
And it still comes back to the fans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you do not stand up and defend us, it is not possible. Your fans are the ones criticizing. But when it's a show, like
you get.
You are putting the value down. You're not fighting for your own. So the ball is in your hands. You want to improve the entertainment industry of Teso? It is all up to you.
Give it to Teso.
But we are here to try.
Yeah.
Some of us. That's why you see we formed this from a concerned artist. We came to TEE after merging Teso Entertainment and Samba. This platform is also here to still support the entertainment.
My advice also about unity. Okay, you should try to embrace the TEE.
Yes.
Although come on,
join the association.
I know all artists of Teso have seen at least one or two things Teso Entertainment
has done
in a few months. How many months
even
now?
To non-members, what they have done to
even non-members.
At least
we do not discriminate because we are setting an example.
Exactly.
And the election is going to be 26 November.
Next month.
The body which is sitting is called interim.
Yes.
So once you have registered in membership, express interest to contest, and then also vote. Identity card,
plastic identity card,
and a membership fee.
And we want to encourage female artists docking.
Yes.
And one thing I want
another cry that we have been receiving. I'm the vice chairperson of Teso Entertainment Ensemble. The biggest cry I've got is from the gospel artists that they are forgotten, because some other artists even tell them, you go and perform in church, you'll collect.
Actually, this is actually where this is also actually where a number of female artists fall in.
Yes, now
gospel,
and most of them are female, you know that.
Yeah, most of them.
But because the ones who are male are trying. You find people like Prince Jeff, at least he can shoot a video.
Yes, but there's a way also. Some gospel artists try to isolate themselves from these other artists.
Okay. The advice.
I don't know what's wrong with that.
When some of them contacted me, the advice I told them is one by one. I appreciate you for joining Teso Entertainment Ensemble. I implore you to also encourage your members to come back. But if before they understand why we want them to join, go and talk to them one-on-one.
Explain to them.
Then come to our meetings and speak one voice. Outline what you are facing as a challenge. Come and present in the general meeting. We see how to support you and how to incorporate you in these shows that we have.
And for it
and also how to support. Probably if you organize a concert for
like for now, there is a concert supposed to be coming on 29th, and TE is fully responsible to help promoting faith. Yes. There is a concert on 29th October. That you are.
I think even Teso Vibes is part of it. Exactly.
So it's a charity concert, and we are going to collect funds. The funds that will be collected on that day shall be used to give back to the community.
Giving back.
Last time we did for Kumi
Health Center. I think we were together. This time around, we are also going to visit some school in Kumi. There is a school, Koba. I don't know that school, primary school. We're going to take there to visit the P7 cadets. I don't know by that time if they would have done exams. We are not sure, but we wanted to give them the scholastic materials and also have lunch with them before they do the exams, the P7 exams. So give them sets, give them pens, and be them fair. Parents are doing badly from that school because some even don't have books. Some even lack books just in the school.
And you know the requirements of setting PLO.
Exactly. There are so many schools that are suffering, and but also if you can reach out to a school direct if you can. For us,
it is a rotational program. This year, this school, this region.
Mr. Chairperson,
as you conclude,
I'm the vice chairperson. I don't want to.
Sorry,
Chairperson is clever.
Big up on yourself.
AKA.
You want to stage a coup. Overthrow someone.
Conniving.
So Apollon.
Yes.
I really want to appeal for female artists working on One thing the association should have in consideration is the ponelo ngarakinet aramakhanungor. Yes, I'm sure they will probably change. Then secondly, to the public out there, I want us to know that being an artist or Abero does not make you a prostitute. Being an artist or Abero, Mami Miki Jaduko King, Kedai Timothy, it should not bring arguments talking. That is one thing that is holding talent talking. We would have very good female artists. That's you can sing. Yes, because
you never know, he might even support you.
Yes.
That reminds me something.
It is very, very hard.
It reminds me something. Another reason why female artists don't make it when they come to the industry, you know, when they start appearing on these shows, sometimes how they dress and so on. But of course, even before dressing, people now express interest. You know, when you're not in limelight, nobody cares. You see, like Mzee Jemba Mate. Before he was popular, he was ready.
Everyone wants to interview him.
But now when he became popular, I even got a chico, I think of 20-something years, as a girlfriend. So people after fame, and they could go to do massage. I'm like, so, but before you are popular, nobody cares.
Exactly.
Now, this is the issue. Once these girls are popular, they are already endangered by nature. Every man is looking at them on a sexual side of perception.
And
now, she will have a lot of pressure. And of course, you know, these guys are full of fake life. In with the one she thinks was the best, that was the worst. It starts restricting her from her own career. But because she has fallen in love, now the man controls her not to go to the shows. Saying, I'll leave you.
Okay.
Before you conclude,
yes.
I also want to tell the men out there that at least your woman can sleep out and sing or DJ and come back home.
It's possible.
It is possible.
But it's allowed to move. It's allowed to move.
We had this experience. We had some artist, she's a gospel artist, but the place was performed was garden. Some kind of Chileka there. Ijalo, inomiti abeki clinic simu.
What are the things that cause Angoron down?
It is allowed. A man can come with his woman.
But he's right. But you can also come. You can come along with
even though you don't come. Some of you will come and feel offended very word. Okay,
I did trust her. I did trust us who hosted the lady. I don't know. So thank you so much. It has been a great discussion here. I want to thank the panel which has been here. My name is Sultan Ali and I come from Teso Vibes. And my other name, Bukedia Prince, Bukedia Nesore. I've been here with Enyasu Andrew, aka Convict. Is the vice chairperson.
The last king of Teso now.
Yeah, man, he's the vice chairperson of Teso Entertainment Sembo TEE, and he is also the CEO of Airborne Entertainment Africa. Working in Africa. Yeah, man. So, Kedaona Chikande, Goodluck Timothy from straight out of Wakanda. And he's a music promoter. That one he has to be there. You're from Wakanda?
I am from Kumi.
I work
with Wakanda and Teso Vibes, KGG and Sanson Clinic. I work with everything.
Iko ya jula screen.
Iko ya jula screen.
Andi batikono urabadi batata.
Yala mano imama tashi. Iko ya jula screen.
Next time let's connect when I don't drinks.
It's okay. I know CEO is watching. You're buying us drinks
for next show.
On the next show. Yeah. AGG and Sons, AGI Soroti, Kumi, and some other places coming up. Iko ya jula screens.
Company.
Isimu Tetiak. unlocking, flashing. Anybody care about computers and phones? Come to AGG and Sons.
Chapata kora number. Ara unachepole baya supujo number.
Kora number next time.
Thank you.
Don't forget 19 is
November. Nependi here Jordan's Launch.
Waiki Bender, big and massive.
Live.
We sign out.
Peace out.
Weekly vibes. Yala manu.